हाँ हाँ सेटिंग्स ठीक है. सेटिंग्स ठीक
This realm is truly.
है. Oh, Scovier is maxed. मैं भूल गया. रुको. Let
If
me
you
change
ever
it.
have any.
Let me change your. Oh, Scovier is maxed. रुको. नहीं. ये भगवान. रुको. ये भगवान. मैं सोच रहा हूँ दूँ किसको. सोच रहा हूँ दूँ किसको. This will be fine. Wait a second. Oh, this will be fine. Godo will do the job.
This realm is. If you ever have any questions about.
Not cry. Oh. एक minute, not cry.
Rev the engines!
Oh.
Well, Mr. Flint's, now we're completely out of options.
Wait a second, let me.
Who on earth came up with the idea to have Miss Aino attend the big meeting at headquarters? It couldn't possibly have been her request, could it?
What's up, Niba? How are you?
It was me.
You? Please tell me this is part of some new trick.
It certainly is. When a solitary leaf takes to the breeze, it cannot fail but draw the eye. Yet when a multitude of leaves depart in unison, the singular form can no longer be distinguished. Sharp as ever, I see. Still, I must express my great regret for being unable to participate in
I'm fine.
such
How
an
are you?
enlightening assembly.
Doing all right. Just doing all right.
Be that as it may, Mr. Flins, look at all the autumn leaves in this building. I imagine all of them would love to fly away quickly. I can already imagine all their excuses. Stomach aches, headaches, outstanding assignments, emergency deployments. Nope. They've used up all the excuses and left none for me. I mean, good heavens. We once had 20 Ratniki down with stomach aches, 15 who hurt their legs in a fall, 6 struck by fevers, and 8 with urgent matters to attend to.
Yes, this is my account. I mean, when I saw there are a lot of things to do, that's why I was like, you know what, let me do something for my account.
If an outsider saw this, they'd think our headquarters had been raided by the Wild Hunt.
In all fairness to them, if this place were genuinely to face a sudden incursion of the Wild Hunt, I am confident that they'd be here in full force.
Very funny, sir, but I have no intention of attending a meeting with the Wild Hunt.
What quest it is? No, it's the, what to say, Traveler's Tales.
And neither do I. Yet, as we both know, the Wild Hunt seem to have a special fondness for playing the part of uninvited guests.
Anyhow, I'm usually the only one left in the entire meeting room. And then, I still have to deliver the meeting minutes to the absentees after it's done.
Then I must extend my sincere gratitude for your efforts.
Could you come by yourself next time, then?
As I said before, such frustrations likewise possess an uncanny propensity to show up without invitation.
When can this poor leaf finally drift away?
No need to drift away completely. Just a little further than the nearest leaf.
Thank you, but I'm the leaf nearest to you, aren't I?
Rest assured, young master, we'll all make landfall together. Besides, I'm inclined to believe that no autumn leaf ever falls where it shouldn't.
Okay, it's done.
All right, let me think. My stomach doesn't hurt. My legs are fine. I don't have a fever. And I've no urgent matters to attend to.
Sounds like you're doing pretty well then, all in all.
So nothing is there. Wait a second. Let me go to Fortress of Meripede. Where is the Fortress of Meripede? You know what? There. What do you mean there is another? Let me see. Nah, I'm not going that much down, bro. Resins are there. Oh, yeah, yeah. The resins are there. Let me see. Let's go to the Duke's office. Finished theater already. To be fair though, you know what happened? When I did the third one where the boss I did the third level where three bosses are there. So I completed the two bosses and there is another one, but I couldn't complete it because I didn't had really good characters. So I was like, you know what? I did my all. I'm skipping it. Like I think Act 6 it's done. For me it's very long way I came. Very long way. Like I'm happy with it. What did I even Oh, okay. Okay, let's let the suffering begins. Let me see where is my Zibai. Mm, it's not horrible, but it's not good either. This one rolled very badly. Yeah, you have so many cryo characters, so I think it will do the job for you. Ah, it rolls so badly. You know, you want to see, bro. Look at this. Look at this. That didn't even do justice to me. Like I need to what is called? I need this kind of feather. Like I need two of these. I don't have cryo characters. Only Eula. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Wait, you have Flynn's. What do you wait, you have Flynn's. Okay. It's what to say? It's electro character, but you have Flynn's, you have Inefa. Mm. Like any guesses what should I even do with her? Because if I take where is that weapon? Harbinger of Dawn, for example. My ratio is like this. It's a good ratio, but I wanted 50 to 200 with where is that weapon? This weapon. Like where am I supposed to get another crit damage? Even if it roll decently, I don't think I will still like even if it rolled, it will at least go to 174 to 180 something. It's so cooked, man. It's so cooked. Like I think I have to use Harbinger of Dawn. Like there is no. You don't have cryo characters. I mean, oh yeah, you have only Yula. Wait, don't you have Chongyung? But to be to be fair, who plays Chongyung? What's up, Jay? Hmm. Like look at the defense. The defense is nice, but the crit ratio is not nice. This one I have to reroll. This went decent. This went, I mean, I'm not mad at it. This one, okay, good. This one is like just an off piece. I could have give this off piece, but you know what happens when I give this off piece? Do you review build? Sometimes. Sometimes. I don't mind reviewing builds. Like this bullshit. Are you seeing this bullshit? Nivelate early. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, we got a whale. Okay. 65, 300. Very nice crit ratio. HP, good. Tome of the Eternal Flow. This is... Okay. This is very good. This is very good. I mean, they did went to defense, but still then it's a good sense. This one, very good. This is very good. This one, damn. This is very good. This is very good. It also... I'm kind of confused. It went to defense or what, but still then it's a very good circlet. Constellation. If you... Okay, so if he gets another rerun, get his C1, okay? His C1 is really good. Okay, good. Let's see Arlecchino. 2 point... Oh, very nice ratio. Very nice ratio. Signature weapon, very good. Good flower. Good. Good. This one. Oh, very good. This one is very good. Don't tell me it went to defense. But still then it's gonna do the job. 62. Oh. Okay. This is very... I mean, it's good. C1. Good job. Double crown, very good. So this is the ratio. Good Nuvelet and Arlie. Wait, did you give your crit damage, right? So basically I have to be lucky on crit dam on circlet. Oyo's favorite child spotted. Absolutely. I am not a whale. Hey, you are a whale. How the hell did you got Nuvelet's skin?
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Your Nuvelet is good. Just needs C1 and it's gonna do very good job. Bro, his Arlie is really good. My Arlie is literally struggling. Let me tell you where he's struggling. Can you see this ratio? Like, it's not bad. I just only need 80 to 200 and I'm okay with that. Bro, I got I got molested in this circlet. Dolphin, maybe. Wilkin. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe entire ocean. Uh,
Make way for the adept. Leave this.
Yeah! Look out below! Turn! Headbutt! Height! Heads up! Huh. Oof. Heads up! Height! Huh. Yeah!
if the circulate is off, it might be better. Then again, I have to change the, feather. That feather is really good. It's like 690 RV or something. Let me check it. Starting off with a banger. Wait a second. Where is the... Did I search on that? Let me see. Okay, there you go. Okay, 35. Okay, there it shows 35 for some reason. In PC it shows different. Not this one. Let me go to Microsoft, sorry, web browser. Akasha Genshin. There you go. Let me see what it shows there. Ah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, 720 RV. Yep. Roll value. This one went so horribly. This one went so horribly. Like it went to 3 rolls on flat attack, 1 roll and 1 crit damage. Like it's horrible. Like, you know what I can do here? Let me come again. So I could either filter whimsy. I could roll this one, and if it rolls good, I will select this one. And this maybe if I get skirt, then I will give her. Maybe if I get skirk, I'll give this feather to her because I have this sands. Like nobody is using this sands. Nobody. I just gave to Kaya because for theater. And also I have a Escoffier. Like come on, I have a Escoffier, so I can get skirk.
Yeah, got him. Seize the skies.
Surge.
Forest.
Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oof! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Basically. Nice. Also, I need to thank you because of your advice, I changed Inefa artifacts to Morning Star and Columbina to Silken Moon. Inefa do 100k lunar damage thanks to it, even though she needs work. Oh, no, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Please, please. A decent circlet I need. I just need a decent circlet. Oh my god. They gave me circlet, but they also gave me shit. Shit substat. Oh my god. This is horrendous.
Yeah, got her! Skyward! Make way for the... Leave this place.
Oof! Heads up! Hero incoming! Charge! Yeah! What? Volcano kablam! Hi! Headbutt! Heads up! Hi! Yeah!
I'm glad I have Columbina because I would have struggled so much in this domain. Wait, do you mean attack goblet, Niba? What does Inefa needs? Attack goblet or what? Oh my lord. Why it is not a freaking crit damage circlet? Oh my god. Attack goblet. Oh, okay.
Skyward! You poor lost one.
Yeah! Hut! Hero incoming! Yeah! Hut! Da!
Seize the skies!
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Hut! Look out below! Charge!
Why am I going?
Yeah! Hi! Hut! Hup! Yeah!
Leave this place.
Headbutt! Kapow! Hero incoming!
Please, please. One decent piece. Please. What is this bullshit? I gave up. I gave up. I gave up. I gave up. Your luck in artifacts, though not worst as me. I mean, you have seen it. My artifact luck is not good, but some people think I'm lying.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
You know what? I should have asked them, give me crit damage, crit rate, defense person circlet. And every roll should go to crit rate. Oh yeah, with EM too, because Zibai is also good when she have little bit EM. I just strongbox in Whimsy, so I got this piece, and this piece also. I mean, I don't know what is the hint. You be the judge. What is the hint that Hoyo wanted to give me? This one I got. This one, I hope it rolls good. And I got this one also. So, I hope it rolls good so that I can build DPS Jin. This one I saved for Lama. You asked for circlet and they kept giving the circlet. I mean, it's Hoyo. They like to troll people in a worst way possible. Hmm. Like I got five circlet, and this is like it has not bad rolls, but sorry, bad rolls. I'm saying bad substat, but who am I supposed to give? This one is like no brainer. Good luck on rolls. No, this is the fear I have. I mean, you know what I can do? I can roll this piece and then I can give to Zivai. But I also have a fear it's gonna roll very badly. Like it has three substats, which is really good for Zibai. Because lunar reaction, right? Even Flints don't use attack circlet. See how cooked I am. These My target was to reroll his flower again, the Tainari's flower, but holy moly, I have to roll I have to roll Zibai's goblet.
Instead of
Like this is just I have no words. Look at this. How sad the rolls are. I could have done like this if I have the same artifact circlet and it has good rolls, and I could have used this off piece. But uh
Confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
where is the literally Dodo 44 and Ziox incident I'm facing. Oh wait, I can. Do I have another? Oh, let me. I can go and farm again, but then hopefully I get good artifacts. Hopefully. Even if I don't get, I still have some leftovers to spend. I'll still get some leftovers to spend.
Stray clouds converge!
Yeah! Hut! Justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Heads up! Kapow! Hi!
Why am I not surprised? This is so copium. Please, Archon of Natlan, save me. Aye. Aye, it's cooked, it's cooked, it's cooked, it's cooked. Wait, it's not bad, but it's not bad, but it's... Wait, it's not bad, but... Even if I use this, for example... Nah, let me use the circlet that Zibai is using. Bro, it's the same substats! It's the same substats, dude. Nah, uh-uh. The only saving grace will be the freaking. I don't know who's gonna use this, but I'm gonna save it. Bro, two rolls on attack. Why two rolls on attack? Who needs attack that much? Nah, nothing works. Yeah. The only saving grace is I have to craft for her. I have to craft for her. Like there is the only saving grace. How much I have? I have one. So from I can get here from this one. So it makes two. Oh, but I need another one. Oh my lord. Who's gonna give me another one? So basically I have to wait for a month. I have to literally wait for a month to get a new update so that hopefully there will be a what to say you have to collect a token and you can open the shrine and you can get this one with other artifact sets just like the Notcry one. Hopefully they do that, but maybe I'm asking too much. I crafted two artifacts for Varka but no good rolls. Oh my god, like holy moly. Hmm. I'm thinking, should I go for Skirk or what? I have a fear I will lose 50-50. But then again, my gambling mind says spin it, spin it. But then I want Mavika's signature weapon. But there is no information about when Mavika will come. Like in Instagram, there are so many random leaks which are very wrong, but which are also like, okay, that makes sense. Let's collect some free Primo gems. Where it is? Go for Nefer. I don't have crit damage weapon, so no dice. No dice. I did. Hell, bro. Fucking hell. I'll do this one. Again, I'll do this one. I don't have Venti, so who am I supposed to use? Let me see if Mona is built or not. Ah, yes, she's base. Who took her stuff? Rosaria. Wait, but does Noblesse is gonna work? Two Noblesse ain't gonna work. So let me use like this. Two piece this. Two piece this. And then no, not this one. And then physical damage. uh, Okay, which one have energy recharge? Okay, this will do the job. For now, this will do the job. Wit set, no wit set. Holy moly. No wit set. I mean wit set for crit damage purpose. I know substats ain't gonna work for a Nefer on a wit set, but the base stats are okay for Nefer. Let's see. I have 2 Hexarai characters. That should do the job. Oh, but ay, ay, ay. Let's do the job.
Going in! Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Element for the thunder.
No, what Varka is actually fun. Like if you don't care about the meta, Varka is very much fun. Nothing. You just need to spam only.
Up the ante. Thunder.
Written in the stars. Delve into destiny.
Wait a second.
Decided by destiny. Let me scribe. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Devouring claw. The abyss is burned. Warrior sweeping in.
Bro, he's so much fun.
Up the ante.
Whoever say whoever hating is Varka, go to hell. Like he's so much fun.
Fate is upon you. Everybody stand back.
Get back. The abyss is burning. Burn.
Bro. Okay.
Shadows of fate. I'm going in.
Okay. You look. Burn. Warrior sweeping in. Thunder. Got a bit too cocky. Look after.
Bro. Okay, at least I did the 3-star. That's good. What party members? Ooh, oh, you know. Wait a second. Let me check. Let me check the ratio. Let me tell you one thing. I can accept the fact that my Varesa is not built perfectly, right? But this ratio. My ratio is way better Whatever the hell this is. Let me use their Ian San. Maybe they have energy. Oh, okay. Their Ian San is very good. So I'm gonna okay, let's do it like this. Cloud retainer. No, cloud retainer there. And then where is Columbina? Yep. It's gonna do the job. No trolling Varka. No, Varka is very fun. Very fun. Like if you don't even care about the meta, Varka is so much fun to play. Very much fun to play.
Wait.
Yeah! Got her! Skyward!
Faster. Stronger.
On my... Make way for the...
Boost. It's justice o'clock.
Okay, how?
Heads up.
I know it's a meme team, but how the hell it's working, I don't know.
Hero incoming. Yeah.
Seize the skies!
Quick as a flash. Let's move. Surge. Three moons converge. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Headbutt. Charge. Yeah.
Wait a second, Mao. Let me do this goddamn task.
Stray clouds converge!
Controlled breathing. On my mark. Wait. A moonlit night for all.
Why the
Charge! By my spark, the night roars! Charge! Hero incoming! Boost! Right!
Seize the skies!
Faster! Stronger! Start them! Headbutt! Charge! Hurry up, Brassa! Ultimate flying kick! Charge!
Okay.
Yeah! Skyward!
Controlled breathing! On my mark! A new moon rises.
Make way for the...
Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Right? Yeah!
Yeah!
Quick as a flash! Start the Wayne, a moonlit night for all. Yeah! Charge!
Woo! That was crazy. What did you said? I know. If I use Electro Varka with Inefa and Columbina, Inefa does damage and Varka is fun to use too. No, when I say fun to use, I mean it in a way that you will really like the character. You will not even hate this character. Like, I'm not hating this character. It's so much fun. I use the character trial. It's basically like you have to spam. And the funny thing is, I actually like the using it. So I have no complaints at Varka. Like, he is so much fun. Varka is really very much fun. Oh. Okay. Okay. Bro, how these goblet rolls is way better than mine. This one is fine. This one, ay ay ay. This one cooked. This one, don't talk to me. Mine is not even built, bro. Silken Moon set or what? Wait, but it's not C2. Nah, it's not C2. It's not C2. It's not C2. If it's C2, then Silken Moon set. Then Silken Moon set. Otherwise, if it's not, if it's C2, then use Silken Moon set, or if it's not C2, then use the 2PCM 2PCM. It's gonna be way better than whatever they put it there. No, I'm not a Varka hater. When I saw the, when, to be fair, I can't see and hate it. I was like, you know what? Let me use it. Let me see what is all the commotion between this hate, Varka hate. Like I wanted to see. When I used the character demo, I was like, the character trial. I was like, wait a second, he's actually very fun. Like there is no hate to it. It's so much fun. It's way better than your typical Mavica 1 million nuke. Like it's so much fun. I know some people, I know it's kind of clunky, but hey, at the end of the day, it's fun. Clunky in the sense, if he gets, for example, if he gets interrupted, that's how annoying it is. I mean, every character gets annoying. Sorry, everything gets annoying when you get interrupted, but you get what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's fun. It's a very fun character. Two Silken Moon set, bro. Two Silken Moon set. I don't know how it's gonna work, but let's see. Oh no 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 no! I didn't use the.
Go get him, Aiden! Light compels you!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
I didn't use it perfectly.
Light the dust. Bring it.
Wait, why it's not?
A new moon rises.
All the light shines bright! Be gone, shadow of darkness!
Without further ado, divine light, shield them.
Okay. Holy moly! Okay. Why there is no?
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Surge. New moons converge.
You got this! Behold, the dawn!
Be cleansed. Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Light the dust.
Wait. Do the thing!
A moonlit night for all.
Go get him, Aiden! Be gone, shadow of darkness!
Divine light, shield them.
Okay. Why? Why can't I use the Shilonin's resistance shred? It was so annoying. Holy moly!
A new moon rises.
You got this! Behold, the dawn!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Without further ado. Light the dust.
Okay. I can finish it. No, I can't finish it. Okay. Woo! That's fun. Okay, it's done. So this one, hopefully it's... Oh my god, I do... Okay, I have Escoffier, but... Shao's signature might have been perfect for Zibai, I guess. Signature. Wait, I forgot what is... Wait, signature weapon... Are you saying the signature weapon or the signature... or the constellation? One hit increase attack by max... No, it's skills on attack. Zibai skills on... what to say? Yeah, Zibai skills on defense. Where is the Esco? And then this. And then Mona, where are you? Yeah, there you are, Mona. So this will be basically my team if I have Skirk. You know the situation is kinda dire when you are using a trial Singchu. Where did I took? Okay. Nah, I can't. I can't take it. Wait a second. Wait a second. Uh, I mean that is basically hard best in slot if you have 5-star. If you have 5-star, then Shilonin signature or the Chiori's weapon. Her best in slot is what? Her signature weapon, and if you don't have, then Shilonin signature, Olhaitham signature, and what else? Shiloh signature. Shiloh signature. Wait a second, not Shiloh's. Chiori signature. Yeah. Chiori signature. Yep. Where is Esco? Take this goblet. Leave me alone. Does Cinder City gonna work on her? I don't know. But we're gonna find out. You know the situation is dire when I have to steal from Ian-san. I need energy. Can anybody give me some energy? Okay, this is gonna do the job. No. Hell no. Where is Cookie? Okay. Not this one. Okay, 61 is good. 61 is good. Let me see. Okay, Pavonius lens. Okay. Wait, what about Mona? 186 ER. Let me see. Can I fix anything? Okay, this will do the job. Wait a second. Where is Rosaria, by the way? No, not this one. This one. Okay. Let's go. I have never. I don't know how to use Skirk, so bear with me.
Delved into destiny, written in the stars. Rain cutter.
Adaptive frosting. The pinnacle of excellence.
Mine to wield. Let me scribe. Fate is upon you. Let me weave you a verse.
Off to the freezer. Juice on the loose. Extinguish.
Time for lunch. Bye bye. Okay, bye, Niba.
Mine to wield.
Bye, Niba. Have a safe lunch.
Delved into destiny, written in the stars. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Adaptive frosting. The pinnacle of excellence.
Mine to wield. Let me scribe. Fate is upon you. Know my sword. Rain cutter.
A little amuse bouche. At first,
Decided by destiny. Witness the power for one.
adaptive frosting. The pinnacle of excellence.
Delved into destiny. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Annihilate.
Okay. Done. Done. This is done. This is done, and then oh, another one. Nice. How much I have? 900. Okay. Wait a second. ऐसे टाइम में ही मम्मी क्यों बुलाती है भाई? कोई ना, दूसरे फोन पे मैं अब ठीक है, अब ठीक है। मैं रिकॉर्ड कहाँ गया? मेरा हेडफोन। भाई मैं ऑक्स केबल भी लेके आ रहा हूँ, पता नहीं क्यों। ठीक है। हम्म, अरे भाई ये तो किया ही नहीं मैंने, दूर हो।
Care to give this a try, Miss Emily?
Your artistry is truly a pleasure to watch. This tastes like a local variant of a Lumiduce Twilight. Am I right? The gentle and elegant taste, with its distinct layers combined with a hint of Mondstadt's characteristic scent, offers quite a welcoming flavor, all the while avoiding potentially discordant aromas. Though in reality, there's no need for you to be so conservative. I have quite a high tolerance for flavors that stray outside the boundaries of conventional wisdom. Your drink was nice, but it would be perfect if you could make one with a little more depth. A cocktail that shows off your unique understanding and enhances my impression of Mondstadt. If you need time to mull things over, perhaps you might find inspiration in a little light conversation? Oh, thank you for asking. It's been going well, though this trip to Mondstadt has presented some unexpected challenges. When I first got here, I was relying on a copy of An Overview of Aromatic Substances and the Human Senses to identify promising local ingredients from the Mondstadt region. To my surprise, my trial fragrance, which used valberry as the primary note, proved far too sweet in the context of a tavern, relaxing people so much that they ended up feeling drowsy. The bartender with the beautiful ears, for instance, fell asleep right at the bar. Let's just say that sweetness isn't always a case of the more the merrier. Maintaining an appropriate balance is beneficial for both body and mind. Even in daily life, I rarely eat sweet food, and I try to avoid fruits like berries that have a high sugar content. In the end, I completely eliminated valberry as an ingredient and turned instead to windwheel aster, with some success, I might add. They're part of my reward from the flower shop owner. Important ingredients for making perfumes. Thanks to these, I was able to complete my commission for the cat's tail. I studied Mondstadt's Cecilia flowers many years ago. In fact, the fragrance of Cecilia in certain fields has become synonymous with Mondstadt itself. However, this is a special case. Some cats are quite averse to the scent of Cecilia, and we need to be particularly mindful of their preferences. Windwheel aster. The various parts of the windwheel aster plant can be ground into a powder to extract their essences. I then blended the scents from its petals and leaves. The result carries the intoxicating sweetness of mead, while still emphasizing the fresh notes contained within the flower's stems and leaves. I just took it for a little trial run at the cat's tail, and the cats seemed to really like it, while the clients themselves found it comforting and invigorating. Extracting exquisite fragrances from ordinary overlooked ingredients? Oh, that's what truly brings me joy.
Mhm.
It really is. A while earlier, I watched a whole run of fair weather clouds float by, fluffy as pillows. It's not overly humid either, and the wind is gentle too. In such conditions, one's sense of smell is heightened, but not to an excessive degree. When scents are blended well, they naturally combine with the ambient context, leaving particularly powerful impressions. It seems something similar is true for mixology. As long as you choose a base of appropriate strength, the various flavors will blend seamlessly together. When mixed properly, all the ingredients work as one to create a most wonderful symphony for your taste buds. Yes, that's it. Now I think about it, layering distinct flavors doesn't really suit my personal preferences. Usually, after work my friends from the Maison Gardiennage sometimes treat me to a few drinks. I usually stick to fruit tea. That way I can get straight back to work after our gatherings. If it's before a holiday and my friends are in high spirits, I sometimes order a small glass of sparkling fruit wine. There was an officer named Terena who used to treat me to aged Corte wine. But since she was transferred to the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, we haven't had the chance. In the world of science, high-proof alcohol is a widely used solvent. I've grown well accustomed to the smell of it by now. Besides, when I'm slightly tipsy, my state of mind changes, which in turn alters my approach to perfumes. It doesn't matter if the result is good or bad, it's all about trying something new. So I don't mind drinks with just a little bit of alcohol, but I don't like anything too strong.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. bro, first try. Like, goddamn.
Just from our brief chat, you've already formulated a new concoction. Perhaps you possess a natural talent for this kind of creative work.
Who do I? Okay. Fermented. Any size. Small bits. Shake properly or vigorously. Mm. No, this might do the job. Okay, okay. Any garnish? This one. You know what? This might do the job.
Here you go. A new and improved, Emily-inspired Lumiduce Twilight. I haven't come up with a name for it yet.
The colors are cooler and more refreshing, and the fragrance is delightfully subtle to match. Are these bright specks on the surface the crushed petals and leaves of windwheel asters? I'm sure it must taste wonderful. Let me try. In the language of flowers, the windwheel aster represents the visible winds. Your cocktail not only captures their form, but also the fragrance they carry. Therefore, I suggest you call this drink Windborne Bouquet. The winds and clouds of Mondstadt swirl together in the glass, leaving behind enchanting traces of fragrance. Really? Perhaps it's just a habit of my profession. I'm glad you like it. Now it's time to slowly savor this masterpiece. Thank you so much. This trip to Mondstadt has been so rewarding. This is the most memorable cocktail I've ever had. Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as both a fragrance and a perfume. Once I've perfected the recipes, I hope you'll do me the honor of being the first customer to experience these new products. Until then, I look forward to seeing you in the Court of Fontaine.
So you're looking after the drink stand now. If I'd known sooner, I would have stopped by this morning.
I've got to say, I'm getting curious. I've heard a lot about your mixology skills. I wonder what kinds of drinks you can mix with the ingredients Glenfiddich has prepared. I don't have much of a choice. It's just one thing after another right now. First off, the Knights of Favonius annual combat assessment is coming up. And this year, the standards are higher than ever. As the captain of the reconnaissance company, I have to lead by example. At the very least, I need to rank as one of the top 3 captains in the practical portion. So, I've been intensifying my training lately. Being a descendant of sinners means I have to work hard to maintain my position. I'll have you know I've never once neglected my duties. Anyway, on top of all that, my duel with Miss Clorand required a lot of focus and energy. Learning how to turn defense into attack and seize the initiative when facing a combined assault from sword and musket. Even now, I'm still chewing through the details. But in the end, the exchange went well, and both parties learned a great deal. Never mind writing reports from 6 different perspectives. I feel like there's enough worth mentioning to write 24 of the things. Oh, I sure could. Anything that'll perk me up would be welcome. I'll leave the details to you.
Okay. Fruit wine. Easy water. Add bullfox. Cut the ingredients into small bits.
One twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
Judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will. Well then, I'll make sure to savor this thoroughly. Huh, not bad. Sweet and tingly, with a delightful airiness. The fizzy water really brings it to life. I suddenly feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch. How about something with a bit more bite? Don't hold back. You don't need to worry about putting me on the floor with nothing but a couple of drinks. Works for me. The first company hasn't assigned me any paperwork for tonight, so I'm free to catch up and try your new creations at my leisure. That's right. The merchant I got it from called it Romaritime Flower Fruit Extract. It has a very unique smell. Here, have a bottle. Oh, it's a necessary courtesy. In that book Miss Magistus lent me, The Blade Dancer, 20 Years On, it says, after a duel, a Fontanian swordsman will politely invite their defeated opponents to a banquet. To properly play host to Miss Clorand, I searched for quite some time to locate a rare goods merchant in Dorman Port who sold this juice. I had my doubts at first, too. But Amber said something that makes a lot of sense. She said that even if this custom doesn't really exist, following it still shows I've made an effort to understand Fontaine's cultural heritage. Besides, who doesn't like trying new things, right? When I gave it to her at our post-training banquet, Miss Clorand really did enjoy this juice. Yes, I have. For a while, the situation there was difficult. A gang of outlaw engineers was messing about with some sort of mechanism control technology, attempting to manipulate ruin graders so they could rob merchant caravans. To make matters worse, several veteran knights who had been stationed at Dorman Port were transferred to my squad, and they weren't happy to be taking orders from that Lawrence girl. Leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operations in the snow, with no fires to keep us warm, before we finally located the enemy's stronghold. Those veteran knights faced the bitter cold and were almost taken down by the enemy's smuggled battle mechs. Fortunately, the battle went our way, and they had no choice but to acknowledge my abilities. Me? I'm completely fine. But thank you for your concern. It was mentally tiring for sure, but fortunately, the operation wore them down far more than it did me. They won't be questioning my authority again anytime soon. If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, I'll just have my veterans give them a few friendly pointers. I guess you could call them a permanent solution, huh? If you want to know what I've been eating recently, I'd better start by mentioning the logistics company's latest revolution. They launched a diet improvement initiative and started distributing a form of standardized canned food to knights operating in the wilderness. In the past, we only had dry rations. Every mealtime we had to set up pots and campfires, roll dice to choose a cook, and take turns standing guard. In all honesty, it was a bit of a hassle. Now we just need to bring our standard field rations, comprising of 5 cans and 9 paper packages. We can heat the cans by the campfire, and then we're ready to eat. You did say, sounds like, right? Our canned food supplier has quite the stellar reputation, and their regular meals are indeed quite good. The problem is, in order to meet preservation standards, they have to make their military-grade meals way too salty. The vice captain of the 5th Company, who has a somewhat dry sense of humor, went so far as to say, this food's bad enough to bring down the wrath of Li Yue's stove god. In any case, after eating it for a week, my taste buds have gone completely numb. You can hardly blame the logistics company. After all, it is hard to please everyone. Our feedback has already been submitted, and they should be working on fixing the issue. Of course, having fresh meals prepared in camp by a dedicated company chef is still the best option.
Finally. Oh, I didn't do that.
Oh my. To be honest, before we crossed swords, I was feeling eager, but also a little nervous. Miss Clorand's combat style comes from the mysterious Marechaussee hunters. In the library, there are some old Fontainian newspapers from hundreds of years ago that give some idea of how formidable an organization it was. A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Clorand was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits to possess her sword. Certainly, from my own experiences, Miss Cloran's abilities more than match those descriptions. Incorporating elements of swordsmanship into a drink? Huh. Certainly a creative idea, I'll give you that. A commemorative cocktail at a time like this sounds nice, but how do you plan to express something like swordsmanship with a drink? That definitely matches the description I read in that book. That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone else in all of Tevat who could come up with such a perfect metaphor. There's no need to make it sound so fancy. It's just an aristocratic variant of Favonius bladework, with a bit of personal flair. Firewater. In recent years, firewaters gained popularity the world over, following in the wake of prosperous Snezhnayan merchants. These days, almost every tavern has a signature drink that uses it as a base. You really are good. Why don't we try replacing the fruit wine with firewater? As for the alcohol content, that's not a problem. Plenty of the expedition team may have drunk themselves senseless with firewater. But me, I'm full of confidence. Brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing how you do.
Here's your all-new Seafoam Sword Song, mixed to meet your personal preferences.
Oh my, what beautiful colors. And you even added my romaritime flower fruit extract. The aroma is perfect, and I can smell the alcohol, but it doesn't stifle the fruity fragrance. Let's see how it tastes. Give me a moment to come up with the right words. I need to think carefully. I know it's unbecoming of a lady, and a proper connoisseur would savor their drinks slowly. But I'm sorry, this is just too good to be true. Can you mix me another? Ah. Oh, no, what was I going to say? I've completely lost my train of thought. Whatever. I feel fantastic. This cocktail. Oh, it's the best I've ever had. I think I'm gonna head home and get some sleep. Don't worry about me. This is the happiest tipsy I've been in years. I'm still far from being drunk. By the time I've written up those reports for my exchange with Miss Clarend, I'll have been on duty for 3 months straight. Jean, the acting grandmaster. Isn't it about time she gave me some time off? I won't be forgetting this injustice in a hurry. You mark my words.
Okay, this was crazy.
Suspicion confirmed. While patrolling the area, I was sure I'd sensed a familiar presence, so I came over to take a look. And sure enough, here you are. If Miss Charlotte were to see you like this, I'm guessing she'd take 100 pictures and write up a report. Sword-wielding traveler's secret side hustle. Exclusive cocktails from Tevat's Explorer Extraordinaire. You'd make the front pages of every major newspaper. And there'd be crowds of Fontanian tourists flocking to your drink stand, causing gridlock on the streets of Mondstadt. Luckily for you, I turned down Miss Charlotte's request to accompany me here, so you're unlikely to be seeing any scenes like that. Let's quietly celebrate this moment of peace. And on that note, I'd like a caramel glaze. That look on your face tells me you have a lot of questions you want to ask. Calm and effortless. I'm shocked to learn you're a real pro at this sort of thing.
Small pieces. Wait. No, 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 I have to do it again. I have to do it again. I have to do it again. I messed up. 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 Oh, finally it worked.
Your caramel blaze is ready. Try not to drink it all in one go.
Huh. It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire, while that aroma really hits you head on. It's quite strong. I'm all right. I just need a little time to get used to it. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me to last year. I only had a small sip of Sassica wine, and it was nowhere near as strong as this concoction of yours. From a purely rational perspective, alcohol can cause dizziness and impair one's ability to work, so it's best avoided altogether. But when Miss Farina saw me off at the docks, she mentioned that Mondstadt is the land of wine and poetry. Since I'm here, I thought I should at least try the local specialties. In fact, Captain Eula, whom I sparred with earlier, has quite the refined taste for fine wine. She even gifted me a bottle of Romaritime flower fruit extract, which is no longer produced in Fontaine, and can now only be found overseas. Out of the utmost respect for her skills, I feel compelled to deepen my knowledge of Mondstadt's wines. I truly appreciate all the trouble you're going to. Huh? Does that mean she's already finished her commission? Well, she's certainly efficient. Once I return to Fontaine, perhaps I can let Sigewinne know that I'd be happy to purchase her latest perfume. I'm not sure I'd say that. On my way to Mondstadt, we happened to take the same boat. Naturally, we got to chatting. I've often heard Sigewinne praise her work. After conversing with her on the journey over, I must say, she is indeed a rare and refined individual. She's gentle and composed, yet keeps others at a distance. Perhaps it's due to her profession. I find this approach ideal. It allows one to maintain a lasting sense of inner peace. Oh, thank you, but there's really no need to set anything up. Our work rarely intersects, and our social circles hardly make for a Venn diagram, if you know what I mean. Best to just let things take their natural course. When I'm working, I often drink coffee. But with meals, I prefer a lighter tasting drink, like Buell fruit juice. Since I eat a lot of meat, the slight acidity of the juice helps balance out the greasiness. Over time, I've grown accustomed to the sour taste. After the swordsmanship exchange, the Knights of Favonius rather kindly treated me to some traditional Mondstadt cuisine. I had 8 different meat dishes, and all of them were excellent. The portions were huge, and only the highest quality cuts were used. Everything was cooked to absolute perfection. Of course, there was still room for improvement. When catering to tourists, the sticky honey roast and pile 'em up might benefit from a slightly lighter sauce. I've certainly tried all the red meat dishes. I think I've had enough calories to sustain 3 days of vigorous work, so I've had to decline all subsequent dining invitations. To be honest, I can still taste the grease. There must be a way to cleanse my palate. I've seen a little. I took a stroll around the city the first day I got here. Navia's done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrations for the tabletop troupe were inspired by views of Mondstadt. However, the way she describes the atmosphere in her world building is quite different from the real Mondstadt. The deepest impression I've got since arriving here is one of swords and shields. Perhaps because I've mostly just visited the blacksmith and the training grounds. Recently, the newer weapons and armor produced in Mondstadt have been created using a completely different heat treatment process from those in Fontaine, with a higher carbon content in the surface layer. While this has slightly reduced their overall toughness, their impact resistance has greatly improved. These newer weapons give off a smell like overbrewed coffee. Perhaps it's because that scent gave me such a positive first impression. You see, Fontaine's signature metalwork is often coated with a protective agent that contains Marcotte. Over time, the faint fragrance becomes overly sweet. And for some reason, it makes my teeth feel funny. I don't imagine the scent of Mondstadt's swords and shields would cause the same level of irritation. Of course, there is a solution to this problem. The next time you find yourself in Fontaine, there's another protective agent I can recommend. One that's as neutral as water, without any excess fragrance. If you also dislike being bombarded with sweetness, this protective agent should suit you well. Indeed it is. The knights codenamed Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5 gave me this crest. I must say, it's exquisite. They told me the design has only just been finalized. Apparently, it's only presented to important guests. They said they're making a badge for you, too, but it hasn't been finished yet. You're not wrong. I guess it's similar to how I can't remember the name of every clerk in the Palais Mermonia. But I'm certain you'll get to know them in time. They're clearly seasoned veterans. Even though they work desk jobs, they still turn up in full armor. After handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering, saying they wanted to continue last night's duel and determine who had the highest alcohol tolerance. Drinking barrels of beer the night before, yet being able to work with clear minds the next day. Whew. So what you're saying is, while Mondstadters may seem carefree, they actually have an admirable ability to know their limits when it comes to drinking. Are you already planning the details of our hypothetical get-together? Based on my previous experiences with alcohol, I'd guess my tolerance is similar to Emily's. Fruit liqueur is probably my limit. So when the time comes, I think you'd be best off mixing similar drinks for the both of us. All right. I'll make sure I'm mentally prepared. Even if it's still a bit strong, I'll do my best to finish it.
All right, this new creation is called Leisure Time Lightning. A cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists. Enjoy.
Huh. Have you added fruit wine? It tastes wonderful. This is ideal for me. There's a subtle saltiness that combines well with the tartness of the fruit and the sweetness of the caramel. Each sip balances delicately on the edge of perfection. The color of the wine also fits well with the name, and the lightning imagery contrasts with the fiery nature of the caramel glaze. But where does the leisure time part come in? I see. That certainly matches the impression this cocktail gives me. Its unique aroma and taste will hold a special place in my memories of Mondstadt. Do you think, if the chance were to present itself, you'd be interested in mixing drinks somewhere else? A cafe, for instance, or the Hotel de Boer? Mostly for Navia and Miss Farina's sake. Though obviously I'd be more than happy to try more of your masterpieces myself. I understand. I won't try to strong-arm you. In any case, I truly appreciate your hospitality. Thanks to you, whether I'm summarizing the key lessons from my exchange with Miss Eula, or discussing strategy with the Knights of Favonius, I'll be in my best condition.
Mhm. What the heck? The Archon of Primogems. Let's go. Ah. Wait a second. A Fatui tent?
Huh? Isn't this a Fatui tent? That shouldn't be here. Wait! But there are always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
You've noticed them too? I've been watching them for a long time. Not that I've overheard anything useful. Guess it's just my luck.
Well, actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius. So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Have you guys ever wondered why they don't just go home? Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
Maybe their names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders. That's happened to me before.
I suppose, but your experiences tend to be quite unique. It's possible the Fatui stationed them here long-term to keep an eye on things. Or maybe they volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down. It's making Paimon think we're gonna have to fight someone.
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
Nothing. Yes. Wait a second.
Huh? None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt.
I'm back. Wait a second.
Wait, Emily? Huh, it's been a while.
Hello, you two. Looking to buy some flowers? Yes, I came to Mondstadt to collect a few samples for new scent ideas, but I wasn't finding anything.
Then, this lady who called herself a mage told me she had a bunch of rare plants she was sure I'd never seen before. All I have to do is manage this flower shop, and I get to research these plants all I want.
Nice! That should help you come up with something new for sure.
If there's one trait they have in common, I think it would be the feeling of summer. Refreshing and clear, cutting through the full-bodied and dreamlike floral notes. I certainly have a lot to research, so I think I'll be here for a while. Did you need anything?
We're looking for things in here that are different from the real Mondstadt. Do you mind if we take a few pictures of these plants? Hey, since you like them so much, why don't we ask Nicole if you could preserve them in some way?
Really? That would be amazing. This is my payment after all. I never knew origami flowers could give off a fragrance. Fascinating.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
What? Found it. Wait a second.
Huh? Weird. Did Mondstadters always raise boars around here?
Found it! Barbara, over here! Coming! Oh, how did this happen? Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter. But then, how do I even put this? The sweet madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
Sorry, what?
That's right. I managed to catch the sweet madame earlier. Come on, let's wrangle this thing so we can head back and eat. Wait, what? Uh-oh. What is it? More pigeons and forest boars! The rest of our lunch is making a break for it!
So that's where it was. Diona? What are you doing here? It's my first time seeing these little guys. They're from Natland, right? Oh, they're so cute. Alice put a version of the cat's tail here and asked me to run it. It has the setup I'm used to and everything. Now, all I need to do is make some drinks. And you know what? This is the perfect chance to change all the ingredients to super weird stuff. I'll get people to lose interest for sure. Looks like your campaign is going strong, huh? Even out here. Of course, the only thing missing is the cats, actually. They seem to prefer the real cat's tail. But that's not a huge surprise. Cats are sensitive about where they live. Even if the place looks exactly the same, they'll know something's off. So, Alice said she would find different staff instead. And then these little saurians appeared. Aww. Then it gave me a few pointers on how to get along with them. Turns out, there's not a huge difference between them and a cat or a dog. Hey, then you should call this place the Saurian's Tail instead. think I've seen saurian-shaped cookies somewhere before, too. Maybe I should bake some to sell around here.
Where is the another one? Let me see how long the map. Okay. Only one left, but does anybody have idea? Oh, fine, found it. Holy moly, one girl is calling. Done. Yeah, every single thing is done. Okay, I have to end the stream. I have to end the stream. Thank you for joining.